Jets-Dolphins. Dolphins favored by 3 at home, over under 44. This is a rematch from week 2. The Dolphins went and beat the Jets. They beat the Jets 20-12, but the Jets scored on the last play of the game. So I think it was 20-0 at one point. Dolphins 3-1 against the spread and straight up at home. Jets 1-3 against the spread and straight up away. Brock Osweiler keeps going. Ryan Tannehill not ready to play. So Brock Osweiler is going to keep playing. His receiving core is still hurting. Kenny Stills looks shaky again. It's going to be more Devontae Parker and Jakeem Grant. Jets, more injuries. Tremaine Johnson, their corner, still not practicing. Quincy Newman and Robbie Anderson still not practicing. So the Jets are down a few men. I mean, this is like the Dolphins are just so – I mean, they're not as good as 4-4. I know Bill Parcells, that whole thing, you are what your record says you are. I don't think the Dolphins are that necessarily, but the Jets 3-5. I think they're similar teams, and I tend to lean the home team in a game like this. Is there anything to like more than I like about these two teams?
No, they're very similar, like you said. And I think the exact kind of approach. It's Dolphins -3 at home. That's about neutral, basically, as far as that's concerned. I think you go with Miami just because they're at home, I guess. And it's funny with Brock Osweiler. I was looking at the stats because I love looking at those stats, and his numbers are it's basically the same as Tannehill's. It's pretty crazy. You know, the quarterback rating is basically the same. The touchdown to interception ratio is basically the same. Completion percentage is basically the same. Yards per throw is basically the same. It's really crazy. The only thing more is Osweiler has about 20 more passing yards per game average. Yeah. But it's really similar, like as well. And this is a good season for Brock Osweiler. This has been like his best season ever. So that I don't know. It tells you that he's a good backup quarterback, probably not a good starter. The Dolphins need to figure out where they're going with the quarterback because they haven't found answers yet. But I don't think it's going to matter this week, but because like Osweiler will be fine, and the Dolphins will probably win by 6. But they really need to figure out where they're going with that quarterback.
All right, I'm picking the Jets. It's a hunch. I think it's a close matchup. I don't like either team particularly, and I'm just going to play a hunch on the Jets.
Who do you have straight up?
I have the Jets.
Okay.
I mean, it's not this is not one I go out of my way for. I wasn't sure what to do. It was kind of like, well, let's be a little different on this one. Right now, we have got at NFL Pick Watch, experts 60% Dolphins, fans 74% Dolphins, both against the spread. So that's